Hello. Hello, it's me. It's me again, Nature Queen. So I needed to clean Diesel's tank. Sorry if you're squirmy. I really am sorry. But I needed to clean his tank. I have my clothes in the laundry that I need to try on today. And a couple of the items were a little bit too big. And I'm hoping some of them, after I washed them, they will shrink. But I know a pair of the jeans will be way too big. They told me that it's okay. I could still make the video. What is that? Nature in the background? Bye. Since people might be squeamish and they don't like snakes, I won't show it to you, okay? I cleaned the kitty bed. The kitty bed. Oh, and P.S. I cleaned my freaking laundry room for the first time, and I used to never be able to see the floor because I just have so much crap that I have to get rid of. And now I can finally, like, see the floor. I can walk in here and be peaceful, and when clothes are clean, I feel clean. I don't feel like I'm just, like, taking them out of a mess. If you have any clutter, I promise you guys, it sucks, but get it over with, huh? The bed is right there. Alrighty. Hi. My snake was playing in my hair. The hell are you doing over there, little girl? So please don't mind. Alright, so originally I thought you'd be able to see me folding my clothes. You guys, when I sit outside, I sit like this. I guess I need to start sitting like this. I love it. Accomplished. When I was in like 2nd grade, I drew a self-portrait of myself. I don't think I did bad at all, and I remember doing this. I remember sitting down and doing this. So thanks, Mom, for always appreciating my artwork and putting it on mugs, coasters, mouse pads, t-shirts, bookmarks. I could go on and on. Ooh, that's good. I've really been wanting to wear these just little jelly pads under my eyes, but I don't know when the right time would be. Whoa. So I'm thinking the next makeup tutorial. All right, I don't know why you guys don't care about that. So I had told you guys the other day that my neighbor gifted their sewing machine to the public and I took it. So I ended up washing a lot of my dad's clothes. I want to learn how to make them into like something I would wear, if that makes sense. So if you guys have any ideas or have seen like cool videos of girls revamping up some clothes, let me know. Let me know, because I'm really trying to learn. Thanks. Hold on. My bad, my bad. I'm trying to like make this to where I'm not worried about anything. So yeah, as I said, I have all these cute little shirts and I want to make them into something. I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't know why I'm talking over there. Uh-oh. Running out of room. I've been trying to listen to my intuition a lot more, so when something tells me to do something, For example, a different camera angle so you guys don't get bored. I've just been trying to listen. Sometimes when you listen to that little voice, they give you some really cool ideas. So, if you've been neglecting listening to that little voice, now is the time to practice. If you have a cool idea, do it. And you guys, I really truly mean it when I say I want to have these videos inspire you if you happen to be in a position where you feel like your environment could use a little bit of better uptaking, because I personally feel like mine could. But I don't know. I didn't really have that much motivation, so I just want this to hopefully motivate you guys. And one of you guys had told me that, you know, you like watching when people organize, and so I love doing that too, but sometimes I'm not good at translating that over to my own life and then organizing my home. So if I'm inspiring you guys to be creative again when it comes to your art, I also want you to be creative when it comes to your home and picking it up a little bit so you have room to express yourself. Like what we learn when we're kids, put away what you play with. But we're not having that much fun sometimes as adults, so I don't think we think of it as playtime's over, let's clean up a little bit, you know, so we can have room to play next time. We're just like, shit, this is a chore. Times are freaking hard. They always have been hard. I don't know if it's silly for us to expect anything different, but yeah, just keep your head up. We've all got this. We have all got this. So I think I'm going to use my backdrop for my lookbook because you can't really see anything in my room. So I'm just going to put together the little stand you've seen me use once before.
And we suddenly discover that in our own little world, there are people who want to live well, who want to do better, who want to think better, who want to add something to the substance of life. They are tired of the bridge party and the drink fests. They are tired of the waste and luxury and the morning after. And they are more and more hurt by the ravages of narcotics. And now morality has come in, and the sicknesses of immorality weigh heavy upon the race. We are amidst of great evidence of being wrong. And we are also well shown what is right. This is the dedication of some part of our life to usefulness. It is to maintain the things. We have now great emphasis upon freedom, upon individual rights. The individual has the feeling that he is perfectly justified in walking out on his family, deserting his friends, and turning against his nation, simply because he must be free. What is freedom? To him, freedom is the gradual building of a cage, which once it captures him, he is worse enslaved than in any other way. Freedom is really a form of self-slavery for most people. It is the individual putting his own likes and pleasures ahead of the common good and his own well-being. So these answers are not practical in our time. And we're looking around and we're seeing the gradual development of religion in a new way. We are coming closer and closer to a unity of faiths, which will be a tremendous step in the right direction. We are also coming to realize that religion is not simply attending a place of worship. It is bringing the truths of life into the home, into the family, and into the business. The real religion is in the shop, in the house, in the school, in the hospital, in the courts. Religion is not something to talk about theology. It is to live the golden rule, to keep the 10 Commandments, and to realize that regardless of all our sophistication, we will never be able to outgrow the Decalogue or the Sermon on the Mount. These are inevitable and eternal fixtures. We can break them, but we suffer. We can keep them, and we will get well. And this is something each person does for himself. He does not do it because his neighbor has done it, or because the community is doing it. Maybe he hopes it will. But even if the community is doing it, unless it is a personal dedication of his own, it will not bring an end to his own misunderstandings and misuses of power.
And then I think I'll just try to crop her down or something. I'll be back. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna get better. I have not done a lookbook in Lord knows how long. So I'm gonna go grab the clothes that I'm going to try on and then see if this is going to be something I want to do upstairs or downstairs. And my other issue is that I used a white backdrop last time. I'm gonna go put on one of the items and then see what it looks like. So this is not going to work out. It just looks a mess. So I'm going to take the party downstairs and see if that will help. I'm having some difficulties. And I still don't know what to do with my hair. I don't know how I'm a human that is even able to like function in society. I know it's not that bad. It's really not. And I'm not like in class or anything. I'm anxious, right? But then when I sweat, I just become wet. So I'm just sitting here and wet. Like wet. But yeah, I just wanted to share my sweaty armpits with you. Because what kind of friend would I be if I didn't? Why is she used to? is stuck together. I'm not going to let the fact that I can't find something I like bother me. Nope. So I went with this dress. Yes, my back got sunburned. No, it was not my fault. I think I want to challenge myself and not wear any eyeliner today. So we shall see what the queen comes up with, all right? I'm back. That was so quick, so smooth. I don't know who I think I am. Sometimes it's embarrassing because I'm just really good. I just added a little bit of orange to my face, but I wanted to show you guys what I did the other day. Okay? All right. Come, sit. Crisscross applesauce. Spoons in the bowl. Tired of you guys just finger touching everything. All the time. Look with the eyes. Look with the eyes. All right, so I'm just going to clean my cheeks because of all of the aftermath, all right? Sorry it's getting so dark. I could turn on the ring light. Plug that in. Plug that in. Shit. All right, yeah, that helps a lot. So I'm going to take some of the Peach Slices Snail Rescue Blemish Busting Toner. It's kind of moisturizing. So I got cotton pads, but they're in my car, so I'm gonna use those next time around. And I mentioned just because I tend to sweat so much from anxiety, and that's pretty much it. Because I'm cold 24/7. I avoid putting product on my upper lip and my chin just because that's where I tend to sweat the most. So I'm just gonna put this toner on until it feels nice and dewy. And then after that, I'm going to go in with the Peach and Lily Skin Shield Blurring Primer. And same thing, I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks and my forehead. Bear with me, NYX Professional Makeup Prime Set and Refresh Spray. And I'm just going to use my little fan to cover myself so I don't get this everywhere. And I really like this stuff because I've been using it for a while and I still have it. So that's good. I would recommend it. I'm going to take some of this iconic London sheer blush in Cheeky Coral. Coral's my favorite color. And I'm going to put this like on my cheeks and my nose area. Around there. Mix it up a little bit. You know me, I just like mixing shit. I'm a remixer. Remix. Don't get me started. Take some and put it on me cheeks. That. I'm gonna kind of bring it underneath my eye as well. It just gives you this nice little hint of a blush. Like you could literally just wear this as is. Here, cut it out. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell on this. I also try to turn, let me turn the ring light off. It just gives you this subtle bit of pink, and I think it looks so cute and so natural. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose as well. That's a little bit much, but that's okay. So you see how it gives you like a little bit more of like a sun-kissed look? A 1.15 warm peach. Usually I use my stippling brush, but last time I used this Modern City brush, which is like this kind of big guy, as opposed to this little one. Usually I use this. I used this and I really liked it because it made it just a little bit more blended and smooth. I'm gonna focus it down here and then work it up. So work it into my bottom of my cheek first. And I feel like this got my makeup done a lot faster than my little stippling brush. All right, and then I'm gonna just blend it up underneath my eye a little bit. Put it on the bottom parts. And I also kind of feel without me putting any on my chin, it helps me, the looks look a little bit more natural. That's just my opinion. Some people may say it looks dumb. I think it looks nice. I'm gonna take this shade right here and start bronzing up my face a little bit. And then I'm going to take this darker shade up here take a little bit of my airspun powder and a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna put that the places that I didn't contour. And I'm only putting a little bit under my eye because I've been noticing under my eye has been creasing a little bit. So like I said, I'm trying to keep it a little bit more like moisturized and not as many products. The teeniest, tiniest bit of this dark shade, the tiniest bit. I'm just gonna darken it a little bit more. So I'm going to take some of this Dream Bouncy blush. This is a cream, so I feel like this also kind of helps. A little bit on the forehead. Lastly, I'm just going to take a little bit of the MAC highlighter in Lightscape. I like this one because it's not too pigmented. It's got like hints of blues and yellows and stuff, so I just think it looks really pretty. Not as like, holy moly, disco ball. Nothing wrong with that, but I think this is like a nice little summer look. And I did it under 20 minutes. I'm also gonna put a tiny bit of this highlighter right underneath my eyes. I used to do that all the time, so I'm doing it again. And there we have it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair, but I thought that this just looked a lot more natural and effortless than what I usually do. Let me know what you thought. And if you've ever tried putting like, if you've ever tried more liquid products or cream products than powder, because I think that I need to go in that direction, especially with it being summer. I wanted it to still look like my skin, but a little bit more dolled up. And as always, if you have any tips on how to make me, my life, or my makeup better, just let me know. I thought I was being watched. It's glasses friendly. Oh my God. You guys. You have no idea how magical that is. I have never, I was like, who is that? I have never had a plant make me cry. So I guess that means we reached a new milestone in our life. I have not seen a Hoya flower since my dad was alive and I was a little girl. Like, I mean, a little girl. And he used to tell me to eat the honey off of the flowers. And I had one for forever, literally years and years and years. And it was always flowering, always. I've had this hanging in my bathroom for years. My dad got it because he knows how much I love them. And I have no idea what happened to the one that was in our old house. So I was literally just watering and I come to see this and I'm literally dumbfounded. And there's another one. This is absolutely crazy. It's just been growing and growing and growing this whole time. And I thought it would never flower. There's another one. That is absolutely insane. I wanted to show you my look for today. A few years ago, my dad got me these scarves when he went to Hawaii, and I've never known how to wear them, so I kind of like made up my own thing because I couldn't figure it out. So, like this. I'm still kind of trying to adjust it. Does that look so stupid? I can't see behind me, so does that look stupid? I feel like from the back, it just looks like a contraption. Do I look a mess? Do I care? Anyway, yeah. Hopefully, my top won't fall off. I need to go get some more just regular shea butter. Let me know if this was a fail. And also, let me know if you know how to style scarves, because I have a lot of them and I know like you can like do a whole bunch of different things wrap wise. So I wanted to start to learn. But yeah, if you guys have any tips, tricks for me, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna go. And I like how it looks like it's kind of like V-ing. I just need to learn how to make my own clothes. I think that would be so fun. All right. Peace. Bye. I'm late to the party. My own party, so it really doesn't flippin' matter. My baby hairs. Oh my god. I'm so naughty. Okay. So, point blank period. It's a new day. I forgot to throw this in the wash. Okay, I got a new toy. Let me see. Wow, thanks for dropping that. I picked it out myself. You like this one? Here. Yeah. Research shows she's fine. I was like, you don't want to know what just went through my head. Okay, so yesterday I had an emotional roller coaster because I found out that my Hoya is flowering. Oh, not only is it flowering, it's flowering in 3 different places. And by the looks of it, she has a 4th. All right, so and it's so soft. Beautiful. I wanted to mist this guy because the leaves are a little bit wrinkly. I watered it yesterday, so that will really help. Back at it like a crack addict. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. There you go. Whoa. I am all over the place this morning. I'm just gonna do that. Damn, how do you go from being a freaking... How do you go from being a street Mongol to a teacher? Woo! Woo! Alright, let's not be too weird today. Yo, shorty. So one time I was told that I don't even know how to part my own hair. So my dreams of being a professional braider are over. Like, fuck you too. Just joking. I'm not supposed to cuss. I'm not supposed to cuss because I have a internal super subconscious that is listening to everything I think, say, do, or breathe. And I want the lullaby of my life to be peace. I don't need it to be over here with the cuss word every 5 seconds. But one time I heard a lie that said intelligent people cuss. So, what the did I start doing? All right, let's calm down. Teacher mode. All right, class, today we're gonna talk about resurrecting the soul. All right, I haven't eaten yet, so it's like, no, the more you slick back your hair, the sexier you don't get. So annoying how many times I have to stop just so you can take a screenshot. Carly, over here, now! That's good she doesn't come to that. Come here, mama! Carly, get your ass over here. Like, girl. Kudu. That's embarrassing. So, oh yeah. You're lucky I remembered. I need to stop giving a damn about what I look like because I'm beautiful. I am Grace. I am thee. Alright, so where should I put you? I guess I'll set you right here. I'm joking. Okay, let's not do that. Roll up your sleeves, mother. Alright, anyway. I am in the process of becoming an Avenger of my own world. What does that mean? I'm going to transform right before your eyes. Just watch. Just watch. What's the date? I don't know. What's the time? Now. Yeah, so if you ever talk back to me, that's how I will smack you. Rewind the video if you need to be reminded. So I'm gonna take this baby avocado seed, because when was the best time to plant a tree? 25 years ago. So go find one and get to planting. And I'm just letting you know, Home Depot, get your shit together, because I went there yesterday and almost all of your trees were completely blown over, laying on their side. Don't get what you can't take care of, okay? You guys are literally fostering trees and letting them go to shit. It's just like our system. But anyway, yeah, the best time to plant a tree was a really long time ago. So I am preparing my future generations and the world that will come after me. You're welcome. Don't trust the grocery store, Walmart. Don't trust the grocery store, King Soopers. Don't trust the grocery store, Trader Joe's, Trader Joe's. You're a Trader Joe, so why would you shop there? You're literally, yeah. We'll talk about that another day. Where should you farm? Where should you shop? Your own backyard. And no, I'm not being rude or facetious. I don't even have a backyard. All right. The world is my backyard. Your backyard is my backyard. So please go plant a tree. If you don't, I will. What do I do for work? I am a free landscaper. I just do my work for free. Who's that lady that's always sitting in your rocks picking weeds? Like, she claims she does landscaping for free. So she's been our landscaper for 25 years. So now that I'm touching the de-skinned avocado, the reason that I'm doing this is because I saw other gardeners do it who are way more experienced than me. So why would I not follow the footsteps of the... I'd be stupid not to, so... Why am I doing this? Because there's going to be one day when this tree is so big, I won't be able to pick it up. Okay, so this is what you do with your child. You cater to it, you nurse it, give it to a cat, it'll think it's an egg. Take care of it the rest of its life. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the Dougie. All right, so let's never do that again. Now we test to see how strong it is. It's like somebody, you throw this off a mountain, you just toss it. Kobe, sorry, rest in peace, too soon. I'm just joking, sorry, that maybe was offensive. So you toss this off a mountain and it smacks somebody in the back of the head and they pick it up, and what do? Give it to your local news station. It's a meteorite. It is an alien egg. We must take care of it. And then they put it in an incubator. Mind blown. When 5 years later, dude, are you shitting me? We just did all that and it was an avocado seed. Sometimes that's why scientists fake their own death. Because what they've really been spending their time trying to research for years and decades turned out to be an avocado seed. No, it was not the tree of life. It was an avocado seed. Nice try. So, I'm going to get a paper towel because I, low-key, if you've been following me and supporting me, which only like 4 of you have, you would have seen that I had been trying to grow avocados in like 38 different ways. One of them was just sticking the fucker in some water. I told myself I wouldn't cuss anymore. I stuck this in some beautiful water. The water was clear. It was purified. It was beauty. It was grace. I'm just joking. It was so bad. I just put it in water and it didn't do anything. It started molding, started producing a hemoglobin. I'm joking. I don't even know what that is, so don't repeat that. Don't say stuff you don't know. And don't say things you can't spell. If I didn't teach you anything yet, you might want to take notes. So, I saw somebody, a gorgeous, gorgeous girl or boy, put this in some, how do you say, paper towel. Yeah, freak of nature. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about this because real paper towel, I am learning Taoism. Real paper towels come grayish/brown, and they bleach them, okay? No. I saw them do the Jabberwocky. Sara wants to dance, I guess. So, do that. and then wring her neck. I'm just joking. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. So, put the pig in the blanket. You do it like that. Teach me how to doggy. Teach me how to doggy. Alright. Put the seed in a bag. And again, this is a plastic bag, so all of the plastic poisons will be leaking into the tree of my future. Great. Maybe I should find something else. Another method. I don't know. Okay, I need to calm down. This is also why I don't like recording, because I turn on the camera and I just... So, like, I may or may not be in the process of just documenting freaking my life. My life. Don't miss me too much.